right. Hey guys, I'm Jessica Sterling. I am a portrait and event photographer based here in Los Angeles. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about how to make your event photography more impactful. So what do I mean by that? I mean, I want your images to be like, whoa, wow, psh, pow, you know? More pop. Okay, too much? Too much. Okay, so 5 tips to improve your event photos. So one of the main things that I see with event photos that are kind of like boring is the photographer's just too far back. There's like all this extra junk in the picture. Dude, just take like a step and a half forward. Use a wider lens and just step forward. You know, you don't necessarily need to see people's stomachs if you're doing group pictures of people, or their feet, or like over there's some dude like drinking some water or something like that, and there's a waiter walking by over there. They don't need to see that. What I do too is I always, if let's say I'm taking a picture that has 3 people in it, I always take 1, 2, 3 pictures. 2 people, 1, 2 at least. 1 person, at least 2 pictures. Because people blink, and then if somebody goes, oh, I look bad, you know, or oh, I blinked, I check it out, and I'm like, yeah, okay, let's do another one. Or even if they just feel like, oh, I didn't like how I looked in that, I'm like, fine, let's do some more. Just right away, really fast. Boom, boom, boom. When you're shooting event photos, make sure that the people in them look as good as possible. And I mean how they're standing. You know, just because you maybe don't know the person doesn't mean that you can't kind of get in there a little bit and say, hey, oh, you guys look so great. Hey, do me a favor, kind of turn this way a little bit. I have a pet peeve when people go like this in pictures. It's like automatically making them look like twice as large, and most people want to look svelte. But if somebody's, you know, focused dead on, have them put their arms down around somebody's waist rather than over their shoulder. And then you don't have these random hands sticking around in the shot too. It's tough. People love each other. What do you want? Definitely making people turn sideways is a great thing. Not too far sideways, but kind of 3/4. It's a great way to do it. It doesn't have to look like prom, and you can joke with people about it, especially if you have a large group of people. You know, a go-to thing could be just to turn them all towards the center. One thing too is with ladies, I always, if they're not wearing sleeves, I crop it off at their arm. It makes the arm look slimmer. Also with dudes, you know, when they're like this and their coat jacket is spread open, it doesn't look so great. So I also just try to frame things a little bit above that. I always frame it above and focus on the face, because that's what's the most important part of the picture anyway, right? You don't necessarily need to know what color pants people are wearing, who cares? Really, really helps to know your gear inside and out. You know, like in the military, they can like build their rifles in the dark, and they don't even need to see what they're doing, they can do it in like 30 seconds. That's how you should be with your gear. You should know by just glance which lens it is, how it fits in, and just be able to do it super fast. So when I walk up to somebody and say, hey, would you guys, would you like a picture together? And I tap my camera like this, hey, because sometimes it's really loud and they can't hear me. So, would you like a picture together? Okay. And they get their shot, you know, I'm just like, boom, boom, I'm focused. I'm focusing on their collar oftentimes, because, not in the case of me, but, you know, there's like contrast, because focus works on contrast. So I'm focusing on the edge like that while they're getting in position. So if you focus there, it's on a similar plane as their eye, right? So la la la, and focus, focus while they're getting in position, and then when they're ready, you just go boom, boom, like that. And if somebody's chewing, always, you know, you can point your camera down. If you point your camera down, it says to people that, hey, don't worry, I'm not taking a picture right now. And that way they don't feel put on the spot. Also, for event photography, I always use Eneloop Batteries. They are rockin'. Best rechargeables that I've seen. And it really makes a difference, because you want your flashes to always fire on time. I hope that was helpful. Be sure to like, subscribe. Any questions or comments, just put them down below. And be sure and get out there and capture your own images of life. Thanks for watching.